So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Hildryn and why people love her. Now, Hildryn is, as you know, the quintessential shield gating frame. It's literally her passive. Her passive is her shield gating is higher than normal frames. It's 3.5 seconds as opposed to the usual 0.33 or whatever it is now, or 1.33 when using catalyzing shields. So she has an amazing shield gate ability, and there's pretty much no reason not to shield gate with her. And one of the things people love about her is that she's very beginner friendly. She's very simple, very easy, and honestly pretty powerful. You can take her up to level cap if you build it properly, but she does require a pretty high investment in Forma if you want to do that, because you not only have to level her up but her weapon as well, and this will need like 4 Forma or something to be able to fully mod it out. But even if you don't fully kit it out, you can still go up to level 300-400 with ease with her, which is another reason people love her. Her high damage potential is insane. Now this has 2 parts to it. Not only is it the high damage with her Baleful Charger, her exalted weapon, but she's also able to armor and shield strip, which adds to just her high damage potential. Now with her too, she's able to armor and shield strip the enemies. Now she'll do insane damage like that. It also regenerates her own shields, adding to sustainability. Since she doesn't require energy and she works off her shields, sustainability is incredibly important for her because it's also her survivability. So the way you'd usually play her for the highest damage potential possible would be dependent on what augment mods you want to get for her. Personally, I run Blazing Pillage and Aegis Gale. Blazing Pillage is completely optional, but I just like that you get more shields back and you get to prime enemies with heat damage, allowing you to do more damage. But honestly, you don't really need it, but it is just very nice to have. But Aegis Gale is pretty important. Balefire has an alternate fire during Aegis Storm. The blast deals 15% of Hildryn's max shields as additional damage. Now, basically, like I said, her sustainability is directly tied to her survivability. The more you use your shields, the quicker you're gonna die. But with her insane ability to shield gate, realistically, this isn't a big problem so long as you can consistently shield gate properly. And that is no big deal because in her 4, a lot of energy will be dropping from these enemies. Take this, guys, and rain Balefire rockets down on an enemy. Now the next part is very important. Nearby enemies are blasted into the air where they will create an energy orb every few seconds. Essentially, that just means you're going to be getting a lot of shields because the energy will turn into shields for Hildryn, because Hildryn doesn't have any actual energy, kind of like Lavos. Now, idealistically, the way you'd play her in a mission to nuke and just survive would be to cast Haven to increase your shield capacity and recharge rate, and then Pillage to not only strip the armor and shields, but to increase your own shields. You get shields back from this. And then from there, you can then cast Aegis Storm, and while in Aegis Storm, these enemies are in the air, and you can use the alt fire to deal insane damage. Now, if you have this built properly, her Baleful Storm or Baleful Charger, she'll do a lot more damage than what I just did. I only have 1 Forma in mine. I don't have 8 more. So I was doing the minimal amount of damage you could possibly be doing with Hildryn right here. And it still shredded level 200 enemies. She is an absolute powerhouse. And with her insane survivability, there's pretty much no reason you should die. Hence, she is insanely beginner friendly, especially if you're trying to learn how to shield gate. Though her shield gating is slightly different than other frames, you still have to constantly cast abilities to upkeep it, so it's not too different. It's just vastly better, about 3 times better. With it having a 3.5 second shield gate invulnerability, you essentially have all the time in the world to do whatever the hell you want. And now honestly, there's not too much to say. The things everybody loves about Hildryn is that she's beginner friendly, she has a lot of damage, and her insane survivability is just immaculate. What's not to love about that? She's a self-sustaining tank and team supporter, since her 3rd ability for her shield capacity also affects the team. So the team will also be getting shield recharge rates and shield capacity, which also helps out the team greatly. And so that's pretty much just about it. There's nothing else to really say. So tell me, what do you think about Hildryn? Do you love her? Do you hate her? Do you wish they added something to her that she doesn't have? And with that being said, until next time.